Hey everyone, David C. Anderson from the Knife Center coming at you from the Liong Mah Designs booth at Blade Show 2023, here with the eponymous Liong Mah. How are you, sir?
I am very well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hey, it's always good to see you, of course.
Yeah.
So we got a couple knives here we're going to take a look at. One you've seen from us before. It's the Field Duty, but hey, we got the man who designed it here.
Right.
Let's get the first-hand take on this knife.
You know, this is the 3.5. This is the version that a lot of people asked for and did a pre-order. And we did a stronger detent on these due to someone asking for more detent strength. And it's just a great size overall. And it's just under 5 ounces for most of these. We also did some with the fat carbon inlay around G10.
Oh, I didn't even realize that was an inlay. I forgot about
inlay.
that little detail, yeah.
Yeah.
So this was really just, you know, the name kind of explains it in my mind, but it's just your big general purpose, harder use folder.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Multiple grips, S90V steel.
Yep.
Different finishes. We have micarders, burlap, and green micarta. The micarders will have the blasted satin with the stonewash titanium. The fat carbon is the one with the machine satin finish. Stonewash titanium, titanium backspacer and clip.
And then some of the fancier versions even.
We'll have the hand rub satin finish with the wire wheel titanium. Yeah.
Yeah, it gives it a little bit different texture on the bolster there. Yeah. Interesting.
And I love how the fat carbon have different shimmers in the light. I mean, this is just gorgeous, gorgeous stuff.
Yeah.
And they're here at the show, and I talked to them, and they told me, when I showed them this knife, they're like, Leon, what you do with my stuff is amazing. And I'm like, thank you. That's a huge compliment.
So what's the secret?
You know, I think when I dreamt of this, they never envisioned someone nesting liners into their fat carbon. They never thought someone's just gonna go and buy like a 1/4 inch thick of fat carbon and then mill it all out. Because that stuff is pricey. But I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do a nice project, I wanna go like beyond. I wanna reach for the stars.
Sure.
You know? And they appreciate that. Because so many people just like inlay it flat.
Yeah.
And I inlay it and I contour it.
Yeah.
And that just gives it like a whole different dimension. And they appreciate that. They appreciate like, you know, the thoughtfulness behind it. You know, it's something that I really went on my way to get it done for them. You know?
Yeah.
So it's been a great collaboration.
Well, the results kind of speak for themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the action. I love the flicking action there. I'm not as good at the front flipper as everyone knows, but
this one is a little tougher because of the detent, but you put your thumb on the top and you swing it back.
Give it a little bit of wrist.
No wrist.
Let's see if I can embarrass myself right here. Yep, I did.
It takes a minute.
There we go.
But you can do it.
There we go. Yeah. And of course, I always love the tail-mounted pocket clip though.
Yeah.
So you've got the deep carry, you've got the reversibility, but it's nice and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason why I started doing that is because I know that there are lefties out there, and I don't want to leave anyone out.
Yeah.
And you know, what's funny is that a lot of lefties can open a right-handed knife better than a left-handed knife because they're so used to it.
Yeah,
they're so used to the right-handed knife.
Meanwhile, I try to open a knife left-handed and it goes that way and cuts somebody. Very cool, very cool. So these actually, we do have these at the Knife Center already. You can check those out. Should be at the link below.
Yeah. And then there are 2 versions that I released of the Tonto one for Blade Show. One of them is the half and half carbon fiber and titanium. And for this, it's the same hand ground blade, but it's stonewash. And it's a full scale of carbon fiber that's been hollowed out. And then a full scale of titanium that's hollowed out on the other side. And the whole package just weighs 3.5 ounces.
Yeah, for its size, it's kind of deceptively light.
Yeah. And this is probably the slimmest knife you've ever seen from me. It folds completely straight into the handle. It's almost like a Quaken shape. And it's, you know, gentleman's knife, but it'll look good with you in jeans or a suit.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I like this other version too, because my kind of first thought was, hey, that's kind of Barlow inspired
Yes.
with the bolster there. So you got like a Quake and Barlow thing going on here.
Hey, modern traditionals.
There you go. There you
That's
go.
it.
So this is slightly different construction there on this one, yeah?
Yeah. So this one is two-piece titanium and it's inlaid with the fat carbon gold camo. And this one you can see that it's almost like a faux integral. You just see a tiny seam down the middle.
It's there, but it's not shouting about it.
Yeah.
It's real fine.
And with this one, it's a hand-rubbed satin finish blade. Just, you know, I've always loved a hand-rubbed satin finish blade. It's a very hard finish to do, but it just carries it very well.
Well, it's that thing that takes it from feeling like just another production piece to something that feels a bit more handmade, feels a bit more custom. Yeah.
And for these, there are only 15 pieces. And for these, there's only 38 pieces.
Gotcha.
So I do a lot of limited runs for my knives. And, you know, that's why I keep the edition small and limited. And people are getting something that is not like thousands of pieces out there.
Yeah. Something a little more unique for everyone.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, well, that's what we've got to take a look at today. Remember, field duties at the Knife Center right now, and possibly these Tonto ones here in the near future. We'll see about that. But Liong, thank you so much.
Thank you for visiting me today.
Yeah, appreciate your time as always.
And hey, I wish you guys were all here at Blade Show 2023, but if not, I hope to meet you at a future show. Thank you.
It's a great time. Thanks, Liong. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Make sure to check out the rest of our Blade Show coverage.